name's Corey Thomas, one of the students in the Speech 1311 class. I wanted to give you guys my reading for my informative essay, and I hope you guys enjoyed. It was great working with you guys in the group as well as listen to some of the discussion questions. I hope you guys are being safe during this coronavirus epidemic. And I hope you guys continue to stay safe, keeping social distances until our scientists has found a cure for this God-ridden disease, awful disease. My speech, my informative speech, I read about a place that I would like to travel, and I found out about this place on search of the internet and stuff like that. And I've always been fascinated. Me growing up in New Orleans, I've always been fascinated with different types of cuisine, different types of architect and art and stuff like that. But New Orleans is one of those cities that was rich in all those areas that I'm describing. But just here, I hope you guys enjoy it. Growing up in New Orleans, Louisiana, we rarely traveled very far as kids, as we were excited when we took those rides to neighboring cities like Baton Rouge, Houma, Louisiana, as we truly believed we were going somewhere special. I always enjoyed great road trips to see beautiful cities across the United States. For a very long time, I adapted the fear of flying, which kept me grounded and ceased my imagination for travel abroad. But once I become a mature man, I put my fears of flying aside and decided I would see as much of the world as possible before I departed this beautiful earth. Nowadays, you can preview any place you would like to turn into your own any cable network travel destination show, social media, or even just looking at videos on YouTube, as this has become the most people experience new things, the most way people experience new things. There are many places that I have added to my bucket list of vacation destinations, and some places I would eventually like to retire. Today, I will share my favorite destination choice, and hopefully, once I've provided the things that has attracted me to this place, you might decide to take a trip as well. Greece is a breath is like a breathtaking natural eye, offers sunshine, great Mediterranean cuisine, islands, Greek architect, and culture inside, and culture, and the culture itself is stop that, dang, and the culture itself is one that is uniquely different from any other European culture. As the cradle of Western civilization, it has some of the world's greatest ancient monument, Greek Orthodox churches, which emerged in the first century AD, helped shape modern Greek identity. The climate of Greece is primarily Mediterranean, featuring mild, wet winters and hot, dry summer. I could go on for miles, but let me be more specific. I've always been fascinated with Greek art from previous centuries, and my visit, I would attend the showings at museums of Physiologic art in Athens, Greece, as my first stop on this visit. Once I had, once I land in the beautiful country, Greece is known for the vast numerous islands that boast beauty, blue waters, therapeutic qualities, and beautiful structures nested on islands. And I have developed a great love for Mediterranean food, Greece has some of the best in the world, including their collection of Greek wines. I've always been fascinated with great art from previous centuries. At my visit, I would attend a showing at a museum of archaeological art in Athens, Greece, as my first stop on this visit. Once I've landed in this beauty country, I always enjoy I've always enjoyed visits to museums to have the opportunity to learn through an artistic eye. And on my trip to Athens, Greece, the very first place that I would visit in the Museum of Archaeological Arts, the museum is one of the most modern, important museums of ancient Greek art in the world. Opened in 1986 with a variety of ancient Greek art said to belong to Nikolaos Dali Goulardri. In 1991, the museums acquired new extensions which house the Picasso. I'm sorry, I was thinking about peanuts. The Picasso and Iniquity, a line of clay collections which I would love to view. Greece is known for its vast and numerous islands that boast beauty, blue waters, therapeutic qualities, beautiful structures nested on the island. The Greek island of the Sanatorium wonders include countryside wineries, ancient archaeology sites, and some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. The Sonarani Islands is particularly, and this place is nested on grounds of volcanic activity. If you can imagine that, of walking around town, Greece has more than 200 islands scattered across the Aegean and Ionian seas, surrounded by homes tucked on hillsides like I have never seen before. On this island, you can also visit what they have adapted as a version of Pompeii, which was an ancient city that was buried as ash. The Bronze Age city was near the town of Artori, which according to the series I watched on the PBS channel, is still being evacuated to this day. I am no archaeologist or marine biologist, but this would be the most sightseeing trip, but also a trip to learn about ancient history while diving below the waters to the sea remains left after a volcanic erupt. The Santorini Islands also offer an opportunity to taking classes if you enjoy drinking a good glass of wine, or two at places like the Kuchosinopolis Wine Museum, which is only one of a dozen wineries located on this island. Not to worry, as the Santorini Islands offer numerous activities to partake in a day. The climate is described as Mediterranean mild, wet winters, dry hot summers, which will accommodate all activities. I have developed a great Mediterranean food, and Greece has some of the best in the world, including the collection of Greek wines. As I stated earlier, I am a New Orleans native, transplanted to Texas. New Orleans has a unique history with food as well as Texas. Louisiana is known for a collective seafood, fresh fish, wildlife that I have grown accustomed to eating, and Greece offers just as much of a collection of food that I would love to develop a palate to dine on. Greece is rich in history of delicious spankopita spinach pie, which is vast in availability in the northwestern city of Epirus. Greece offers the freshest Greek salad, olive oil, lamb, poke salvik, which are a combination of slow-cooked meats on a skewer. But there are two meals that I'm most in search of on my trip to Greece. That I am certified can only be made with a great quality of octopus and dolmades. These people of Greece have been enjoying this meal since ancient time. Fishermen go out daily catching octopus, and this is prepared with local oil, olives, butter, and grilled to perfection. I would compare this delicatessen to eating turtle in the backwoods of Louisiana. As scary as it looks, this sea monster of a meal can only be enjoyed to its fullest in the region where it's plentiful. The next meal, dolmades, which is a Greek elevation of stuffed cabbage. Grape leaves are filled with rice, meat, drizzled with avocado sauce. This dish sounds comparatively to Louisiana people eating cabbage rolls daily for our holidays. I eat this dish at least once a month and would love to embrace the Greek option of this meal. I hope that you have had a blast learning about more why Greece would be a great place to visit. For all reasons I have provided, Greece has great museums with this beautiful country, with years of ancient Greek history and artificial beauty, and artificial artifacts and beautiful structures. Greece is a great place to relax seaside by one of the vast beaches while discovering an ancient volcanic sea. Last, once you have had an opportunity to see all that Greece has to offer, you can finish the excursion with a great Mediterranean cuisine and a Greek winery. Thank you, class, for taking the time to hear me. Sorry about the difficulties, but we got through. Have a great summer.